The moment in your life when it's time to awaken. You stumbled upon the cottage, no mistaken. Divinely orchestrated. Meet Auntie Karen, who knows where you've been searching for that clarity in this moment in life. When you're feeling so alone, Karen's Cottage is here to be a second home. We all have a common bond. Auntie Karen, the responsibility she's been given, that's what comes with psychic ability. You have to deliver in truth and humility. She's tapped into the divine. She knows that every person is here by universal design. When you hear that southern accent as she says, come on in, she's ready to begin. The duality of the Gemini personality is absolutely a reality. Don't let the sparkle in her eyes be misleading. That she will spring into action if you want a reaction. Not even a fraction of what she's got to unleash. Suggest you respect with the rest. This is her space. Don't forget about her twin who's not afraid to catch a case. If you get in her face, this is the cottage, come on in. Now your journey can begin here at the cottage, come on in. Welcome to the cottage, welcome to the cottage. Come on in as your journey begins. Journey begins, come on.
Hey everybody, welcome. Greedy Joey, look at you. How are you doing? It's so good. Hey Daff, Ollie, hey Cola, yes, you are first. And Lisa Duck in the house, thank you. You are on the list. How y'all doing? I missed you too, Greedy Joey. It is so good to see you. Brittany Nicole, I have not gotten a booking, a payment from you but I don't need a lot of backstory, especially for mini readings. By definition, these are brief. If you want to go into a lot of detail with me, people do that in the live virtuals. They don't even do that when they book regular personal readings. So anyway, hey, Buzz, what's up? Hey, your life imploded. I wondered what happened to you. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're doing better, Greeny Joey. But Buzz Lightyear, how you been? How you been? Good to see everybody. But so we have Cola, we have Jocelyn, we have Summer, and we have Lisa so far. So at any rate, things are better. I'm glad. I'm glad that you are, and I'm glad you're here. It's good to see you. What? Buzz? Buzz? Are you okay? Is everybody okay? Brittany, I got yours. Yours just came through. Brittany, you're after Lisa. 15 miles per hour. Well, that's good. Everyone is fine. I hope there wasn't. Okay, second question. I hope there was not a lot of damage. I hope that your vehicle is okay, right? Well, hey, Lily Boo. How are you doing, babes? Good to see you. All right, there we go. Scrape the bumper. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're all right. We're glad you're okay, Buzz. But anyway, let's see. My car cracked bumper, but it needed to be fixed anyway. There you go. So now you've got a reason, right? All right, y'all. Let's clear some energy, and then I'll scroll up to your questions, Cole. I saw where you put them in the chat. Let's clear some energy. All right. What's up, everybody? Good to see you guys. All right, Cola, let me scroll back up and look at your questions. Let me timestamp for you real quick, love. Here we go. Let's see what's up. All right, hang on. Okay, let's see here. I got your one question. You paid me for two though, Cola? Did you send me a second one? There it is. Oh, you put it again for me. Davis, the Gemini feel about you, the Virgo. You'll wait on the second? Okay, we can do that. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, I gotcha. That's fair. How does Davis, the Gemini, feel about Cola, the Virgo. How does Davis, the Gemini, feel toward Cola, the Virgo? Give me Davis, the Gemini, toward Cola, the Virgo. Give me Davis, the Gemini, toward Cola, the Virgo, please. Feelings, please. Give me the feelings of this Gemini Davis toward Cola, who is a Virgo. Let's see here. Let's see here. Give me Davis, the Gemini, toward Cola, the Virgo. I need one more shuffle. Hold on a minute, Cola. Give me Davis, the Gemini, toward Cola, the Virgo. All right. Knight of Cups here in the reverse. Empress in the reverse. Knight of Wands. You know, it's really funny because I had a jumper a while ago, the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse. I think there is attraction here from this person towards you with the Knight of Wands in the upright. But I kind of feel like, you know, on the one hand, this Gemini kind of feels lost without you. And on another, they're squirrely about what they want to do about it with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Sometimes that's a person that will come toward you and then back away. And it can be somebody that's inconsistent, especially with that Empress in the reverse. I'm going to get a little bit more on that. Yeah. This is the problem. Yeah. Okay. This is the problem with the Gemini. Two of Cups reverse, Tower, Page of Wands. The Gemini is attracted to you. And it's crazy because this Gemini likes being around you. Kind of feels lost without you, but at the same time, a little bit nervous about a relationship. There's some fears about commitment here. You just got involved. You guys just met. There's some fears around commitment. And I'm not sure why that is. You know, the Gemini, it's kind of like with that Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then you saying you guys just got involved. It's kind of like he got cheated on. Okay. So he does, yeah, that's what's up. All right, that's why. Yeah, he did, and he's not gonna do anything fast. I do get that with the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. He's not in a good place, to be honest. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I don't, you know, it's kind of like with that Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like he really likes having you around, but I almost think with that Knight of Cups in reverse, he may get squirrely on you. He may back away. He's into you. I mean, he finds you very attractive. Okay. But that breakup is coming in, that Two of Cups in reverse, that is coming in because, and that may be fresh, Cola. That may be what's driving his energy and why he's coming in so squirrely. But he's attracted to you. King of Swords here, and he's worried about getting cheated on again. He's real up in his head. He's hiding it though, the fact that this is bothering him, or he's trying to. I don't know if you've picked up on it or not. He's I don't know that he's going to be something that's lasting. You know, he wants something, but I think his problem is just emotional vulnerability again. It feels like it might be soon, if that makes sense. So that's what I've got, Cola. That's what I've got. So attracted to you, but scared to death of anything, right? If that makes sense. Buzz, I just got your notification. You'll be after Brittany, love. So I owe you another question, Cola. Um, okay, we'll see what we can find out for you about Jude. Hey, Jude. Yeah, I see it. That's good that you asked, though, because sometimes YouTube won't put questions, which is crazy, right? What's Jude's zodiac sign too, just so I know? That's okay. I want to do something, Cola, before I read this for Jude. Is there potential for this thing to grow in the future with the Gemini? Just give me a quick on this. Just give me a quick on this. Yeah, there's potential. He's got fears, but this thing, he could come around. It's just going to be slow as fuck on the Gemini. Gemini's into you, though. I'm telling you. And I got that. Let me say this. That Nine of Pentacles in reverse is telling me something. And it's confirming something that I thought whenever I'm going to read about the Jude thing in a minute for you, Cola, but I'm going to tell you what I know. I'm a Gemini. There's a thing with Virgos and Geminis. At least that has been my experience. I'm not the end all be all. And the reason is we like Virgos. And it's kind of interesting because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you bring about you guys. Okay, we're both ruled by Mercury, and Geminis like smart people, so do Virgos. And so Geminis and Virgos, believe it or not, the conversations and the dynamic between Gemini and Virgo, I've never dated a Virgo, but I've had a lot of very good Virgo friends that I really enjoy friendships with Virgos. There's a relatability there that because you get us in a way that nobody else does, right? And vice versa. But there's also a lot of differences in Geminis and Virgos, but it can lead to a very complementary dynamic between Geminis and Virgos. Geminis, we're flighty and you guys are more stable. You guys struggle with pessimism sometimes. We're the cheerer uppers. So we'll pull you out of your shell and you'll pull us back down to reality. And it can make a real nice dynamic. And I'm picking that. I kind of think there might be something there. I wouldn't put my life on hold, but I wouldn't rule this Gemini out. I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket, but if I were you, I wouldn't rule this thing out. Okay. All right. Let's look at Jude. I felt that, and that's why I wanted to pull that. My intuition was saying, there might be something with this thing down the road. And there is. All right. Let's look at Jude. How does Jude feel? When my intuition tells me something like that, Cola, I listen, right? So the reverse Nine of Pentacles can mean so many different things. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright, no, that's not what that means. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright, and different readers read that a little bit differently. It's definitely a card associated with independence. It can also, though, mean single, but in the reverse, that's my lost without you card. That's my I'm not quite the same when you're not here card. And it can kind of, and the cards talk to me about as I know things too. And I know that Virgo Gemini dynamic is a complementary one. And I was thinking that when I was shuffling, and then that Nine of Pentacles came out and I went, yep. And so for this, it was very specific to a Gemini Virgo dynamic, if that makes sense. So cards are odd the way they work, but that's how, and you have to, kind of go with your intuition and what you're kind of already picking up. And I was already picking that up. So anyway, I hope that explained it. All right, let's look at Jude toward Cola. Jude toward Cola. Give me Jude toward Cola. You're welcome, love. Give me Jude toward Cola. How does Jude feel toward Cola? How does Jude feel toward Cola? How does Jude feel toward Cola? High Priestess, Knight of Cups in the reverse, Three of Pentacles. Here's what's interesting. I'm getting quiet silence. The High Priestess sometimes is about silence when I read that. And it can be, especially with that Knight of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles, it's almost like, would Judd blame you for something? Would Judd be holding out for an apology or feel like, I think this, I'm going to go a little bit deeper on this. Sometimes the Knight of Cups is a squirrely dude. Sometimes it's somebody that blames you for something. That with that silent treatment, that's why I'm saying this might be a blamer type energy. It's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up from Judd. No, not at all. Okay. Then I've got a squirrely energy. Four of Swords here. You had great news recently. Four of Swords, Knight of... Oh. Why is the High Priestess here? He's a Capricorn. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hang on 1 second. All right, there we go. All right. Let me get this High Priestess. Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Was this money news that you guys got? Something about money or career, Cola? I don't know either, but she's on timeout. The Fool card, that's about building with you, leap of faith. Okay, this is the thing. There was here's what I really am picking up. There was an unknown with a High Priestess here, and something that may have been stressing him out, but now he feels like he can move toward you. Now he feels like he can move toward you. It's like something had him stressed out, but something has been revealed very suddenly. Very sudden change of events, unexpected. With the Hangman here in reverse, something came to light. And I feel like this may have to do with travel or money or distance. I don't know. But there's something here that makes things more feasible, if that makes sense. But I see him wanting to take a leap of faith and move forward and build with you. The Three of Pentacles came out. Right? Is this making any sense to you, Cola? Oh. Well, there's some kind of leap of faith that he feels like he can take. Um, he's been stressed about something, and I feel like it had to do with money or career. It may have had to do with forward movement or travel. Yeah, that you helped donate for group fund, and it caught everybody off guard, right? Let's see. Knight of Swords, Judgment in reverse. Let's see how this looks for you and him. How does this look for Cola and Jude? How does this look for Cola and Jude, the Capricorn? How does this look for Cola and Jude? How does this look for Cola and Jude? How does this look for Cola and Jude? Seven of Cups, Ten of Cups, High Priestess. I keep getting this High Priestess. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Two of Cups in the reverse. Moon card. You know, I think he's going to come towards you, but there's something he's keeping under wraps, and he may be dealing with other people. I feel like this. I think he's going to move towards you, but I don't trust him. I feel like there's secrets. I keep getting secrets with the Moon card and the High Priestess. I've got the Ten of Cups, but I've got the Seven of Cups, and I think the secret is that he may be dealing with other people. It's interesting. The Two of Cups in reverse, he may end up being non-committal. Or he may rush you into something and then rush right back out. All right. He finds you attractive, but I just, this is squirrely energy here with Jude. Okay. I think he's going to come towards you, but I think my cards are telling me to tell you not to let your guard down with this person. All right. Pay attention, because I think this person they're hiding things. They're hiding things. It's, there is definitely something he doesn't want you to know. I don't know if I don't know if he's recently broke up with somebody, or if that still bothers him. He's not over an ex. It could be something like that. But I'll be honest with you, I get him coming toward you and keeping his options open, or not being committal at all. And here's I kind of feel like there's a good chance he would come towards you and behind your back see people. That's kind of what I'm getting. And the thing about it is you have a soul bond with this person, Jude. You have a soul bond with this person. So that makes the water really muddy. But we have soul bonds with a lot of people. You know, we have soul contracts with a lot of people. But, I don't know. I just keep, he's just not going, I think he's going to embellish his interest in you to be a lot more than what it is. That's what I'm picking up, Cola. That's what I got here, love. I hope that helps you. Oh, really? Oh, wow. So that's what I got, Cola. I hope that helps you, love. That was weird. You think there's another woman's energy there then. At least one. It could be more than that because I didn't even get third party. I got people, which is different. Hey, Calico, what you doing? But I hope that helps you, Cola. Let's go to Jocelyn. And I'm sorry, I wish we had had better for you, babe. I really do. Let's see what we got. Beat from, let's see here. Jocelyn. Oh, I need to timestamp for Jocelyn too. Let me do that real quick. Here we go. Let's go to Jocelyn. Jocelyn is, oh, wow. He's a little troublemaker. What kind of cat is he, Jocelyn? Hey, love. Is he a kitten? He's a little troublemaker. Cats will do that though. I got you, Calico. Is it a kitten, Jocelyn, or is it an adult cat? Let's see how things would be. He's a black cat, 8 months. Oh, he may settle down a little bit if he, as he matures. I tell you something else that would settle him down is to neuter him. Let's see what things would be like if he were outside. What if he were outside? What if he were outside? Hold on, Jocelyn. What if he were outside? What if he were outside? He would be so lonely. He wouldn't, no. I think he would be nervous. It would maybe make him nervous. He would be lonely. I'm also getting the 8 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. He would be lonely. He would miss you. And I get that he would be afraid. Let's see how it would be if he stays inside and as he ages. And then also, yeah, neutering. Yes, Greedy Joey. That's true for cats and dogs. Let's see how it looks down the road if he were to stay inside, Jocelyn, if he'll calm down. Let's see. I'll look for you, Calico. Hold on. Is he going to calm down in the house? Oh, 10 of Cups. 3 of Wands. Yes, he will settle down. 7 of Wands in reverse. He will settle down. 10 of Cups. He loves you. Oh, what's his name? He loves you. 10 of Cups. He's very happy there. He feels like it's a happy place. 3 of Wands. That's a card of being more cooperative. And then the 7 of Wands in reverse, settling down, letting your guard down. Right. Calico, weren't you booking readings through his name in Rainbow? Oh, that's so cute. Calico, weren't you paying through Cash App? Tell him he can relax. PayPal and Cash App. Let me look on there you go. Greedy Joey knows about cats. It'll show when you go to book, Calico. I believe it should show, but let me just double check. I got to remember your name on my loyalty. You're going to have to tell me your name. Calico, for me to look it up. Good, Jocelyn. Yeah, indeed. Does he have any toys? He was born in October. Oh, is he a little Libra or is he a Scorpio? If he was born near Halloween, he would be a Scorpio. That's cute though. But next up is Summer. And Summer sent me her questions. Let me go here. But anyway, Calico, you'll have to give me your name. I don't know because I can't remember, because there's like 1,000 people in my loyalty program. And my brain is not the best at remembering stuff. There's Summer. Hey, sweetheart. You think he's a Scorpio? Oh, I haven't put Buzz on there. Buzz is on here. I thought I did, but I didn't. Well, wait a minute. Brittany and then Buzz. Okay, hold on. Oh, you did? All right, let me see, Calico. Hang on. Yeah, because I didn't want to dox you. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, let me go look real quick. You have 294 on here, and I know that you have booked. You've got 294 points. Christina, you got to join my loyalty program. It's here. I'm fixing to adjust your points upward because I know some of them you had booked over on whatchamacallit. I don't remember how many it was. I'm going to just give you credit for two questions. I know you've done that. But anyway, that gives you 394. But you got to join so you can use them. So go to my loyalty program first, which is free to join. And 100 points is $5. So you got enough for $15 off, Christina, if you book that way. All right, let's go to, all right, Summer. Here we go, Summer. Thank you for your patience. Here we go. All right. Summer, following two questions. Oh. Me and my reactions to what y'all tell me. Why is my ex with the initials LJK, who is an Aries, will try to reconcile with me in the near future? And then why did he try to hurt me emotionally? Why did he hurt? Yeah. Okay, so do we see a reconciliation between LJK, the Aries, and Summer? LJK, the Aries, and Summer. Is there reconciliation energy here? LJK, the Aries, and Summer. Will there be a reconciliation here? Will there be a reconciliation? How do the energies look? What are the actions of this Aries towards Summer? Nine of Cups, Nine of Wands in reverse, Four of Cups. I don't think he's going to do anything. This LJK, I don't think the Aries is going to do anything towards you, Summer. Aries looks like they're throwing in the towel, maybe on love altogether. With that 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Cups, it's just kind of like disillusion. You know, the Aries has feelings for you, though. Deep feelings. King of Cups. Why is he walking away? He or she. 8 of Cups, 3 of Swords. Deep emotion, but walking away. Disillusioned with the 8 of Cups and the 4 of Cups, man. I don't know what's happened with this Aries. 3 of Swords, please. What is the 3 of Swords? Why is the 3 of Swords here? I think I know why. Six of Swords, 10 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I don't think this is about you, Summer. I think this is about just love in general. Interestingly, it may have seemed like it was directed at you, but this is not personal. In fact, he has love for you, he or she, Summer. But the thing about it is, this Aries is in this energy of maybe I just need to give up on love and be friends, right? I'm just I'm just walking away from the idea of love and a happily ever after in general. The problem is, though, I don't know if Aries may be able to, because Aries still has love for you. I do get some potential communication from the Aries, but I feel like, yeah, there's not going to be an expression of emotion. There's not going to be an expression of emotion. You know, the Aries totally enjoys being around you, really enjoys your company. But he or she has deep love. Hey, Crystal. Trust issues. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Pentacles, the Fool card. You know what? Here's what I think, Summer. I think there will come a point. Do I think you'll hear from the Aries? Yes. Do I think initially the Aries is going to try to get back with you? No. However, the problem is exactly right. The problem that Aries is going to run into is that they cannot let this thing go because they have love for you. I kind of feel like the Aries has trust issues, but I really do feel like the Aries is eventually going to try to get back with you. Not initially, but I think that they will. I think that they will. All right. That's what I got, Summer. I'm going to see why LJK did things to try to hurt you. I think that was your other question. Yeah. Why did LJK do things toward Summer to cause emotional pain? Pushing you away, literally. Oh, wow, Cola. I got you. Pushing you away is exactly, Summer, what was going on. This Aries, again, it's like I think your Aries has fears of emotional vulnerability. I kind of picked that up before. And I honestly think that the Aries was subconsciously sabotaging this thing. Okay. It's almost like that test your loyalty thing. And then, whenever, you walk away, then they want to be, you know, then they want to be some kind of way. I get this Aries wanting to come back around. There is a deep soul bond here, Summer, between you and this Aries. There's love. I think I told you that. But it's kind of like the Aries was trying to create problems where there were none. Literally. That's what I have. The Aries has some wounds, some unhealed wounds, some anger issues, and some trust issues. I've picked up all of that. Do I think the Aries is Four of Wands? This, I feel like you have not heard the last of this Aries. Now, I'm going to caution you, Summer, just like I do with everything else, okay? Do not put your life on hold for anyone, because my thinking in this Aries is that it is going to take a good amount of time before this Aries comes around to this. And it's against my religion for you to wait around on anybody to tell you how your life is going to go. But that's what I get. This Aries is nuts about you, but also avoidant. And here's the problem with that avoidant behavior. A lot of times, even when they come rushing in, they'll back away again, or do things to sabotage things again. So I don't want that to happen. But that's what I see here, love, to kind of give you some idea of what's up here. I saw that come through, Cola. I'm fixing to put you're going to be after Buzz. Darn it, you could have just done the whatchamacallit that we talked about earlier on the email for what you've done here, but hey, whatever, right? But let me add you here, Cola. Honey, don't want you know, I mean, apology. You're fine. I gotcha. Gotcha. I am done. Okay. And Summer, this ain't, and look, this is not about you. All right. Aries has love for you. This is not about you. This is probably about wounds that happened before this Aries ever laid eyes on you, Summer. Okay. So I want you to know that. But Aries, you'll hear from Aries. I really feel like you will. That's just my thoughts. I hope that helped you, love. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So Christina, you got Calico. You've got, I adjusted your points, Calico. So if you book on my website, you've got 394 points, which is like enough for $15 off if you book there, if that makes sense. Now, if you want to book on Cash App, you can just pay me, if you want a 2-question or a 1-question, minus $15, and I can adjust your points back over here. Just let me know what you want to do. Okay. He can kick rocks. There you go. There you go. All right. Miss Lisa Lou. She getting that energy update. Lisa Lou's getting that energy update. Let me timestamp for you. All right, here we go. Give me the goods. Well, give me love. I'm going to do love before I do good stuff, Lisa. Why am I saying Leo? What is wrong with me? Give me good stuff over the next 3 months. Give me an update for Lisa for good stuff. Give me good stuff next 3 months for Lisa. Good stuff for the next 3 months for Lisa. Good stuff for the next 3 months for Lisa. I hope you're feeling better, Lisa. Is your mouth feeling better? Good stuff for Lisa for the next 3 months. Good stuff for Lisa for the next 3 months. That's what we're doing, right? Good stuff for Lisa for the next 3 months. Good stuff for the next 3 months. Good stuff for the next 3 months. King of Cups is here. 9 of Cups. What's this? A wish. You've got major love coming in. What is this about? There's somebody you haven't met yet. There's somebody that you have not met yet, Lisa, that you're going to meet romance-wise, or you haven't gotten to know them yet. It's a new person. All right? It's a new person. Here's how you're going to know, Lisa. When you first meet this person, you're not going to think that there's anything to it. You're not going to think there's anything to this. In fact, when you first meet this person, you may actually go, they're not my type, or this person just doesn't do anything for me. The next thing I get is you, and I don't pay attention to the zodiac sign, but that's the Lover's card. But I do feel like it's a new person that you've not met yet, so it can't be that one. You know, the Lover's card is, Gemini energy. Do I feel like it's a Gemini? Maybe not. But definitely feel, I definitely feel like you've got love coming. I know you asked what's coming in love. This is an intense, passionate connection. All right, I want to find out what this Queen of Wands is. Miranda, I think you can pay with Venmo on my website. I believe you can. Double check, and if it doesn't, let me know and we'll figure out something. All right. Because PayPal and Venmo kind of did a merger thing or whatever. What is this? 9 of Cups, Queen of Wands. There's a wish here. There's something that you have been wishing for. Oh, Lord. Lisa, you got the Justice card. Here's the wish. Justice. I keep feeling this, Lisa. I keep feeling this. I've got a major glow up here with the Queen of Wands. And when I clear, and the 9 of Cups is the wish card. And I'm like, what is that? And I got Justice. I've literally got, and you've been wishing for this for a while. Yeah, we do. We definitely do. Lies coming to light. Lies coming to light. Something you've been, yes, exactly. Because it came up in the upright too. 7 of Pentacles. This has been in the works for a while. Oh, good. I saw it. I think I saw it come through. Calico. Let me double check. I don't know. I think I saw your name come through, but heck, I don't know. But we'll update in a minute. But that's what I got here, Lisa. And Pentacles, of all things, right? Let's see what else we got. Give me good stuff for Lisa. There's money coming in that you don't know about. See, I find that interesting. I picked up love for you, but we're going to go into more detail. I will tell you something else that I saw is your healing and getting over that doo-doo head. Right. Hey, Michael. I don't know, love. I wouldn't know without pulling cards for you. But I hope things get better for you. Let's see what other good stuff we see. But I did see you healing from that doo-doo head. 5 of Cups in reverse. You are healing from that heartbreak. Oh, you know what? Lisa, can I tell you something? I think before you fully walk away from this thing, I think you are going to tell this person how you feel. I really do. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. I think you're going to call that person out. I think you're going to have your time to shine. I also get success here. 6 of Wands, the Fool card. Don't be afraid to take, okay, Lisa, are you thinking about doing something career-wise, but you haven't? Because my cards are telling me, my cards are talking about there's a fear of taking a leap of faith, and that leap of faith would lead you to some success and being known. I don't know if this makes sense to you or not, Lisa. Okay, my cards are saying go for it, that you're going to be successful. So that's what I got there. Vicky, do Gemini. Don't order me to do stuff, Vicky. Okay. First of all, second of all, we're not doing signs here. We're doing paid mini reads, but you never order a reader to do something at your bequest. Okay. But if you want to get a reading, Vicky, you can do that. The link is at the top of this chat. Let's see what we can tell Lisa about love in general that we didn't already see in the good stuff. Next 3 months. Next 3 months. Next 3 months. Next 3 months for love for Lisa. What else does she need to know about love? You're going to be popular. You are going to be seen. You've got more than one person that's going to be in your energy. I get you going off. I get you going off on that one person. There's your King of Cups again. 8 of Pentacles. Your money is looking better, but like I know that's not, this is love. It's kind of crossing over though. But I think you were calling. I keep getting that you were telling this person off, and I don't think they see it coming, Lisa. That person that we're talking about, I don't think they see it coming. It's going to be a tower. It's going to be a tower. You are going to call this person out for playing on your emotions. You are. But I do feel like this is going to happen. That King of Cups, Ace of Cups, it's somebody new. Somebody new. And I don't think you know them yet. I just haven't met you yet. There's your 4 of Wands, Lisa. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I hope that helps you, Lisa, love. I love that. She is sweet, isn't she, Lisa? Okay, let me go back here and scroll up and look at Hey, Miranda. She said I couldn't. It didn't let me. So, Miranda, do you have Cash App? I know. I love the Four of Wands. I told you would. Okay, so pay attention. Pay attention. I remember telling you that, Lisa. Oh, you're fine, Michael. You're fine. So, Calico, you sent me 33 and you had 1545. I tell you what, Calico, you sent me 33. You don't? Oh, okay. PayPal is a pain. I will send you, if you want Calico, I'll just do you 2 questions for 33. Hey, Michaela Boo Boo, what you doing, beautiful self? Calico, if you want, just do 2 questions for 33. Is that okay if we do it that way? And then I'll just adjust your doohickey. You know what a doohickey is, right? Right. But let's go to Brittany. Oh, Cola. I didn't put you. Oh, let's see. I got to update the list. I've got Cola, and then after that is Calico. Story of your life, laundry. God, I need to be doing that. I don't have a Venmo. I got you, Cola. I don't have a Venmo, love. I don't have a Venmo. I know, doohickey. I know. Look, I got Gemini brain, Lisa. But Calico, let me know if you just want to do 2 questions. But next up is Brittany, and we're going to find out if there is still a chance with, what is her name again, Brittany? I forgot. That's good. Okay, good deal. If you want, email me your questions, unless did you email me your questions? You can email me if you want to. Christina, that's right. Okay, let's see what's up. Give me Christina toward Brittany. Right, Michaela. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Thank you, love. How do things look with Christina toward Brittany? Give me an update on the energies of Christina toward Brittany. Christina toward Brittany, please. Christina toward Brittany. 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 How's she seeing things now? Seven of Swords. She was trying to keep this thing quiet. Death reversed. Magician in the reverse. She was trying to keep this thing under wraps with the Seven of Swords here in the reverse. She may have been nervous about being this thing coming out with who she's dealing with, if you know what I mean. With that Seven of Swords, she was trying to keep things under wraps. Death reversed. It's not over, but Magician card in the reverse. She feels like she can't do anything right now. You know, she may be watching your social media, and I know that she said that I know you said she blocked you. I do remember that. But she's going to try to figure out what you're up to. She may have like a fake social media account. Look at here. It ain't over. It ain't over. Look at here. And that look, this shocks me. She feels like she can't do anything right now. Magician in reverse. Joanna, that's what this is. She was trying to keep this quiet. She was worried this would come out. Look, the chariot card. She is into you. And this is nuts, Brittany. My cards, when we read about her before, when we first started reading about this thing, and I'm going to be honest with you, look, I thought you were nutty as a fruitcake. Don't take that the wrong way. But my cards keep saying, my cards have consistently said that she had interest, right? And it still does. See? Don't get mad at me. Well, I just thought, I mean, because I thought, oh, what's the deal with this? Why is she so obsessed with this girl? Well, this girl's obsessed with you too. Okay. You're not nutty. You just know what's up. You just know. You just feel it. And, I was like, this is crazy. But it does happen. It does happen. And you're not crazy and you're not nutty as a fruitcake. And you're not wrong. You're not wrong. There is this deep connection between you and her. Deep connection. Oh, I don't know if it's that. I kind of get that she's just kind of keep it up under wraps because of, that person. No. Okay. Do I think it's weird? Weird is a relative word. I don't dislike the word weird. Is it unusual? Yes. But does that mean that it's bad? No, not at all. Mm-mm. Does that make sense? But I consider myself weird, so. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Brittany. And so, bottom line, no, you have not blown it. Not If anything, let me just say this, Brittany, if anything, your actions, hang on a minute. Your actions made this more clear. Your actions toward this girl, the cards are more clear now than they've ever been, if that makes sense, about how she is, feeling connected towards you, right? You sent it and got charged twice. I've got Andrea. All right. Let me ask you this, Miranda. Did it charge you twice? I mean, I'm sorry. Are those charges pending? Because I think, and are you Andrea? Oh no, there's Andrea. Because until you get a confirmation email back, well, Brittany, thank you, sweetie. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. But it did, you got a confirmation. Okay. Did you get a confirmation email? Because that's going to let you know if it came through. And Miranda, if you've got a confirmation email, it should come through on my website shortly. And if it came through twice, I promise you, I will refund you. But sometimes it will do a pending. Okay. See, I'm having this problem with my website. I may have to get another damn website, and that irritates the poop out of me. But I'm having problems, and The thing about it is this, you're not the only one that this happens to. It'll release it, but it doesn't send the thing over to me. Now it may later, and it takes like sometimes 10 minutes for them to come through. It's crazy. But I'm getting fed up with this damn website. Double check, look for an email. That'll be your indication that something is coming to me, Miranda. It's pending. It didn't let me purchase it. See, it ties people's money up. That's what's so screwed up about it. But it doesn't send it to me either. It'll release it off. But in the meantime, it's tied your money up. And I don't know what to do about it. I'm so sorry. I tell you what I'm going to do tomorrow. It declined and I have funds and everything. Oh, wow. I don't know. You did get an email? Okay, it should come through. If you got an email, then it should come. If you got a confirmation email, then it should come through in a minute. Oh, saying it was declined. Oh. I don't know. I just have Cash App and PayPal. Is the only thing I have, Miranda. That's all I have, love. All right, let's go to Buzz. Let's go to Buzz. All right, here we go, Buzz. Hey, Mr. Buzz, what's up? What will happen with the accident? Only got their plate and no other info. I only got my license and plate. Did they bump into you? I don't know what the laws are there because it's different in every state. Here, that would be a hit and run. You bumped them from behind. Okay, I gotcha. Will Buzz hear any more on this wreck? Will there be anything? What's going to happen regarding this wreck? What's going to happen on this wreck for Buzz? What's going to happen on this wreck? What's going to happen related to this wreck? What's going to happen on this wreck? What's going to happen on this wreck for Buzz? Buzz, I don't like that. I don't like this person. They're going to come after you, Buzz. They're going to come after you. They're going to try to come after you. I don't like their shady shit. Buzz, I think that you're going to have problems out of that person. Tower, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. They're going to try some shady shit with you. Be careful. I think they're going to try it. And they may try to scare you. Oh, honey, I had somebody take me to court on a 10-mile-an-hour one time. I had to waste a whole damn day in court. And she sued me saying I did the exact same thing. I bumped into her at a red light. Okay. And I was doing maybe 10 miles an hour. There wasn't even any visible damage. And I had one that had all kind of whiplash and neck injuries and all kind of bullshit. Oh, it's like ridiculous. But you've not heard the last of this. Now, let me say this. Buzz, you're a Virgo. You're not stupid. Let me tell you what I feel. I feel like this person is going to try to scare you. Don't let idle threats scare you, because I don't think they're going to have any success. I think they are going to try some shit, but I don't think that it is going to go anywhere. I've got a good outcome for you. Okay. But I feel like they're going to try. It's more of mind games. And you know what? You can't play a mind game with a Mercury person, but they don't know that. So you're going to be fine. Okay. But I think they're going to try to cause you some grief. But I don't think they're going to get anywhere. I mean, there's not even a damn police report. Shit. But that's what I got. That's what I got, Mr. Buzz. I hope that helps you. But I've got a good outcome though. But it's just going to be, yeah, see, I mean, hell. I think you'll hear from this person, and I feel like they will try to give you some grief, and then that'll be it. You're welcome, sweetie. You are welcome. All right, let's see here. Next up is Cola. Cola, did you send me your other two questions, or are you going to ask them in the chat? Keep me posted, Buzz. All right, Cola, you're up next. Patrick. Okay, let's see what we got. How does Patrick feel toward Cola? Patrick the Virgo. Toward Cola the Virgo. Patrick the Virgo toward Cola. Nah. I remember there being a person in your energy that you had history with before. Let's see Patrick the Virgo toward Cola the Virgo. 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 Thank you, Miranda. Six of Cups, he misses you. He reminisces. There's a soul, but he's still got feelings for you. Ace of Swords in reverse. He's trying to keep it under wraps, but he has feelings for you, Cola. He misses you. Why is he heartbroken or hurting? Knight of Swords. He's nervous to reach out to you. He's nervous to reach out to you. Chariot. God, he really wants to. I don't think he's going to do anything. He may reach out to you, but I don't think so. He thinks about it, but then he talks himself out of it. But he wrestles with this, especially when okay, that's why the Eight of Wands is here in the reverse. Wow. He's got a lot of regret, I do believe. And the thing about Four of Swords, it's like he wrestles with this a lot, like in the evening, especially, or at night when he lays down. He may dream about this, but at the end of it, and he wrestles back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with this. Right. You sent it on Cash App, Miranda? What Cash App did you send it? Did you send it to this Cash App here, Auntie Karen 333? But you're not wrong, Cola. That's who has. I believe that's who was popping up in your uh, energy. You're not wrong. He tries to not think about it. He's trying to get over you. I did get that. Let's see if there's anything else. Is that, you want me to pull that for your second question? Like, is there anything else you need to know about him? Or I didn't see anything else per se. Hang on a minute. Oh, Miranda, I got it. I got it. You know what though? I got it on my Cash App. I didn't get a text on it. That's what's crazy. I got you, love. I got your money, Miranda, and I'm gonna do you a reading. But like, it didn't send me a text. What is going on with the electronics? Is Mercury in retrograde? You have another question? Okay, I got you. I got you. I think he tries to move on. The Virgo, Cola. The Virgo tries to move on. They try not to think about it. But the end of the day, oh, there it is. It finally sent it. I finally got the Cash App text. I had the money in the Cash App. It just didn't text me till way later. But I got you, Miranda. But anyway, the Virgo tries to talk themselves out of things. I think ultimately you probably will not hear from the Virgo. But that is what was up with that Virgo. That is, I believe, who was hitting your read the other day. Because I remember that. I remember that. And you were just like, you're welcome. Oh, okay, Daniel. Okay. How does Daniel feel toward Cola? Give me Daniel toward Cola. Give me Daniel toward Cola. Daniel toward Cola. Daniel toward Cola. Daniel toward Cola, please. Daniel toward Cola. Daniel toward Cola. Daniel toward Cola. Four of Pentacles, Page of Cups. He's got a secret crush. He's got a crush, but he doesn't want you to know it. He's got a crush, but he doesn't want you to know it. He pays attention to what you're doing. Why is that here? He could see himself with you. He could see himself with you. He's definitely got his eye on you, Cola. Some kind of crush. If that makes sense, Cola. He thinks about you a lot too. He may be a little bit afraid to approach you. He is. He's afraid to approach you. But he totally is crushing on you. And I don't know if he's going to do anything about it. He's arguing with himself about what to do about it. But he could totally see himself with you. I hope that helps you, Cola. Hey, Joanna, you do. You do, love bug. We still got some time. I like them both. I think I like Daniel a little better. Let me just ask if Cola were to reach out to Daniel. If Cola were to move toward Daniel. Hang on. If Cola were to move toward Daniel, how would that go? Let me ask you this. Is that a study group that you're in or some kind of work group? You said it was a mini group, but is it a study group? Because he is attracted to you. It's a religious group. Okay, my first thought is that what I saw before was that he kind of talks himself out of it because he feels like he's got to stay focused on whatever it is that this group's doing. Okay. Now, I think at first he would be like, no, we just need to focus. But ultimately, I kind of get that he would feel flattered and he would kind of look at this and give it a second look, and then he might act. All right. He does want to be fair with you. I don't know. I kind of think he's not looking for anything serious. That's the issue. He's not. That's what I keep picking up. He's attracted to you, but I don't think that he would be looking for anything serious. Down the road, I think he sees himself with a girl like you. Does that make sense? That may be why he's back and forth about whether to approach you. So in that case, I kind of like the Gemini. But I would flirt with Daniel and see what happens. You would never approach first. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Well, I wouldn't rule Daniel out, but I would definitely keep seeing the Gemini, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. I do really feel strongly to tell you that. All right. Right. You're welcome. You are welcome. There we go. So, you got to keep an egg everywhere. That's funny. That's funny. But Miranda, you will be after Andrea. And Calico, you're up next. Here we go. Hang on just a second. You're welcome. I hope that helped you, sweetie. There she is. Hi, Calico. Okay, so I got your email. I'm going to it now. Ed the Saggy. Let's see what's going on with this. All right, so I read all of that. So let's see. Let's see about Ed the Saggy. What's going on with Ed? Give me, how does Ed see and feel toward Calico? How does Ed, give me Ed the Sag toward Calico. 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 Ed the Sagittarius toward Calico. Ed the Sagittarius, he thinks you'll lose interest. Ed the Sagittarius toward Calico. Joanna, yours came through, love. Ed the Sagittarius toward Calico. What's going on with Ed? How does Ed see this thing? Wow. The Sun card, the Temperance in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. Oh boy, you're spot on. In fact, I got Temperance in the reverse, the Sagittarius energy. Look, he is of the mindset that he could be very happy with you, but he kind of feels like you'll end up leaving him out in the cold, that you'll lose interest. I kind of picked that up. He's very down on himself. Temperance in the reverse. He does have insecurities. That's that Saggy energy, but in the reverse, right? Unhealed wounds possibly around the issues that you talked about. Let's see. I'm going to get the Temperance in the reverse a little bit more. His issue is he's afraid of being left out in the cold, especially after he sees himself possibly getting so happy with you, and then boom, Five of Wands. He thinks you'll friend zone him. Eight of Wands in reverse. He doesn't think you're attracted to him. He's like, how could she be attracted to me? Everybody always friend zones me. Magician in the reverse. You know, he may sabotage this thing. He may have fears of abandonment. He may end up sabotaging this thing. Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups. It's like there's safety with him being single, you know, with that Nine of Cups. Three of Pentacles. The Lovers. He's very deeply into you. Page of Swords. He's just got trust issues. He's just got trust issues. I don't think it's because he's sick or communication. It's because of his own issues. He's not, and I did not pick up a third party. There's no third party here because you would ask if he was seeing somebody. There ain't nobody else. Lover's card. He's very He's very into you, but his problem is trust issues. He finds it hard to believe that this is real. He feels like you've got a lot of options. King of Cups, man. Tower. See, this is what he's afraid of: disaster. Does he know how you feel? I mean, you've told him you want to move forward, that you're interested. That's okay. They're happy. I would just let him know that's the best you can do. You know? But he's into you. He is definitely into you. Oh, let me get your other question. I forgot. Should I fix up the property I'm selling for more money, or will I do better just selling it the way it is? It is basically move-in condition, loan approved. Fair enough. So it's I got you. So somebody could I got you. I mean, there's only so much you can do, Calico. When people have those unhealed wounds, they're with those abandonment issues. Um, with those abandonment issues, he could be an avoidant and he could end up doing things to sabotage just to test your loyalty and give you an excuse to leave and da da da. And they don't want you to leave, but yet they do that stuff. So it can be, believe it or not, dealing with somebody that's got those issues, it can be a bit of an emotional roller coaster, Calico. But maybe you can just have a candid conversation. Right. But that's his issues. And I do feel like there's a good chance he's got some abandonment issues. I think he's lost people in the past, and I think he's chalked it up to being the issues that you mentioned in your email, when in fact it may have been something else, right? Hey, I think that's a great idea. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's see about the place that you are looking at. We're going to do the two things. What if she does not fix it up and puts it on the market as is? What if Calico does not fix it up and puts it on the market as is? What if she does not fix it up and puts it on the market as is? How would that go? 9 of Cups, Hangman in reverse, King of Cups. I think you would be okay money-wise. I've got some hesitation from you, though. I think things would go very well for you. 8 of Pentacles and the Justice card. I'm getting some good vibes about putting it on the market as is. And I also feel like it would be obviously a lot quicker and less stress. I'm getting that as well. Let's see how things would go if you put the money in it to fix it up. Let's see. 1 second, Vicky. 1 second. How would things go? It would slow things down a lot. It would slow things down a lot. Three of Pentacles. I think it would go well, but it would slow things down a lot. Let's see here. I'm getting better energies from, yeah. I'm going to tell you what I think, Calico. I'm getting better energies from you selling it outright. I'm getting better energy money-wise from you selling it outright than I don't know that you would get back what you put in if you spent the money to fix it up. If that makes sense, Calico. And that's odd because normally you would. That does make sense to you? Okay. All right. So, yes, Vicki, you send a cash app and then you can email me your question or questions. If you want one question, you can cash out me $33 US. And if you want two, it's $49 US. And then you can email me your two questions and I'll read them. You know, I'm fixing to update the list now. You think it's the way the market is running. You know, this market's crazy. This market is crazy. I think you may be right on that. Can I tell you what I almost pick up, Calico, from what I just read? From what I just saw in the cards? I think you hit the nail on the head with that market. I think the market is better than it would be later. I think the market is going to get worse. And so that may be why I'm picking up a loss. It's kind of like get out while you can. Right. Get what you can while you can. Yeah, it was better last year. And I think it's going to get worse. And they're predicting that it's going to get worse. That's what I think. That's what I think. I think in a normal situation, you would get your money back out of it and then some. Right? But I think the longer you wait, the worse, unless you want to wait like 5 years or some crap. And I doubt you want to do that. But yeah, the market's fixing to go down, I believe. That's what they're predicting. I haven't looked at things in a while, but the last time I looked, and I would be willing to bet if their predictions are the same or worse based on what I know about the economy. It's scheduled to go Monday on. Okay. Keep me posted, Calico. That's what I get. I'm always paying attention to the markets. It's the former CPA in me that's still alive. But anyhow, I hope that helps. Let's go to Andrea. I have no plans to buy a house anytime soon, if ever. But that's what's up. Let me mark this. Hang on a second. All right. All right, let's go to Andrea. Well, Michael and I have a chance in love. Let's see what's up, Andrea. See, that too. That too. Andrea, are you here, love? Let's see about Andrea and Michael. Andrea, did you give me your zodiac sign? Thank you, Calico, as always. Thank you, love. Give me Andrea and Michael. Give me the joint energies between Andrea and Michael. Andrea and Michael. The joint energies. Joint energies. Does this look like there's a chance for these two in love? There she is. Is there a chance for these two in love? Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Andrea, I have got to change decks. I don't know why, but I've just got it. And like that never happens, but okay. Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Is there a chance for Andrea? Yeah, this is better. Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Cancer, Sun, Aquarius, Moon. Okay. Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Yes, this is definitely better. Here we go. You're fine, Vicky. You're fine. Andrea and Michael. Is there a chance for Andrea and Michael in love? Okay. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Six of Wands. I don't see this deepening. I don't see this deepening between you two. It looks like something, I do think that you guys will date and deal with each other, but it doesn't look like it would deepen. Okay, it kind of looks like it might be more sexual or shallow. And I've even got Five of Swords in the outcome. I don't know, but I don't, you guys, it may be kind of like a fling. That's kind of what, yeah, Star reversed. I think that's like a fling. It's kind of interesting because why is the Lover's card here? Eight of Cups. Somebody's going to walk away from this thing. Either you or Michael. At Chariot in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. There may be somebody else, possibly. I kind of feel like it could be this on again, off again thing where there's a repeating pattern. I've got that with the Nine of Wands and with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm getting like a repeating pattern between you two of in and out, but it doesn't ever feel like it settles down. And it kind of looks like it's just something that creates stress for the both of you. I think you guys may be in a bit of a trauma bond. Andrea, I'm going to be real with you. I do see the attraction between you two, and there's a soul contract between you two, a soul connection. But it looks like that this is one of those connections that's supposed to teach you both how to break some patterns that you've not broken yet. And I'm not sure what those are. Yeah, Fool reverse. There's baggage here. Knight of Wands. It's real. See, King of Cups in reverse. There's a lack of emotional depth, a lack of emotional maturity. There's baggage. There's unhealed wounds. This connection is to bring that to light and to mirror that into both of you guys. But yeah, this is very much a connection that's supposed to happen, but I don't see it being something that's lasting, Andrea. Okay. Unfortunately, that's what I got, my love. It's supposed to prompt you to do some healing and work on some issues, right? I got you, Miranda. Your question came through, by the way. All right. So I hope that helps. And Miranda is up next. Oh, I think somebody else just booked too. Let me see here. Ray. Ray, you are after Emily. Thank you, Andrea. I wish it had been better for you, love. You're a Virgo, he's a Libra. Okay. I got you, Miranda. Hang on one second. All right. Let me timestamp for you real quick. Here we go, Miranda. All right. Neri, Daniel, feel about me. Let's see what we got, Miranda. How does the ex, Neri, Daniel, feel about me? Let's see, Miranda. Give me you're a Virgo, he's a Libra. Okay. How does this ex Libra, Neri, Daniel, feel toward Miranda, the Virgo? How does this Libra feel toward the Virgo? Neri, Daniel, toward Miranda. How does the ex feel about Miranda? How does the ex feel about Miranda? How does the ex feel about Miranda? How does the ex feel? Yes. Hang on one second, Lori. You definitely can. Hang on. How does the ex feel about Miranda? How does this ex Libra, Neri Daniel, feel about Miranda the Virgo? Miranda the Virgo, please. How does Neri Daniel, the Libra, feel toward Miranda? That was a short shuffle. Miranda the Virgo. Okay, here we go. King of Pentacles, Three of Wands in the reverse. Thank you, Lori. Page of Cups. You know, he's invested, and I think he's thinking about reaching out to you. He may regret making a decision to turn his back on this. Right. I think he tried to move on from you. Things got stuck. Things were at a standstill between you two. I think he tried to move on. I do see him moving towards you. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. The Fool in reverse. I don't know if he's going to ask you for a commitment. He's got some baggage, but he definitely misses the way that you made him feel. He misses the way you made him feel. And it could be something sexual that he reaches out to you with. You know, he does miss you, though. He misses that. He misses you a lot. He thinks about you. And again, he's invested. Six of Pentacles here. Six of Cups. There's a soul bond here. He's got baggage. You know, it's kind of funny. He feels like you and him are soulmates, but the Fool reversed. It's like he's got issues. Look. There's such a deep bond between you and this person, Miranda. He feels this, and I bet you do too. So does he have emotion and feelings for you? He does. He's also got baggage. So he's got some fears about this thing. He's got some fears, but does he have love for you? Yeah, absolutely, Miranda. He definitely does. He feels like you guys are soulmates. He misses you, but he's got fears. He's got fears. And that makes him squirrely. That makes him kind of hard to, you know, it's real shaky. It's not stable. It's kind of like this feeling of, Miranda, of like a house of cards, like he could roll at any time. He probably does. I wouldn't doubt it in the least that he spies on you. I would not doubt it in the least with the cards. He's very invested in you. Very invested in you. He has love for you. He also has fears. And I think there's a good possibility you'll hear from this Libra, but it's shaky. a lot during the relationship. It's shaky. It's shaky. There's that baggage that's causing those fears, right? Because he's not really processed through his baggage. And that's what makes it so shaky and kind of unstable. So there is a deep connection between you two, very deep tie. There's an intensity there. And it's almost like what I'm picking up, Miranda. It's almost like what I'm picking up is that intensity, you and this person, thank you, Miranda, you and this Libra may mirror each other. And that can be good and bad. It's always good because it shows us things about ourselves, but it can be uncomfortable. It can be difficult because, they show you everything that you didn't want to know about yourself and vice versa. And I almost think that mirroring, the intensity, the mirroring that I see there, is what scares him. If that makes sense. I think that's what's up, Miranda. I think that's definitely what's up with this Libra. So I hope that gave you some clarity, love. And I thank you for booking the reading, and thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the feedback. You're fine, Lori. Yes. So, Lori, if you want one question, it's 33, and 2 questions is 49 because I give like half off for 2 questions, right? So you're fine, Lori. I appreciate you asking. Well, thank you, Miranda. So that did make sense to you? That did make sense to you? Okay. And I'm going to say this, Miranda. I see these kinds of connections, Miranda, from time to time in my readings, personal readings, my one-on-one video chats that I do with people where we do live for the hour-long one. And I'll see them in personal reads, and sometimes I see them in the general reads. And, as a romance tarot reader, it would be probably easy for me to say, well, yeah, it's an intense connection. No, intense connections are very tough to heal from. They're tough because they're always chock full of lessons and that mirroring and stuff. So I don't want you to think, in any stretch that I take that lightly. That's a tough one. Oh, okay. Good deal, Lori. So definitely get on a healing journey, Miranda, for sure. That's what this is about. All right, my love. I hope that helped you, sweetie. And Joanna is, I believe, up next. Joanna, why did I put Joanna on here instead of Joanna? I know good and well your name is Joanna. I'm fixing it. Let me do this real quick. All right. And let me timestamp for Joanna. All right. And Joanna has asked, how does my fam bro feel about you? And then the good stuff. Joanna, you still here, love? Let's see how your brother feels towards you. How does Joanna's brother feel toward her? How does Joanna's brother feel toward her? How does Joanna's brother feel toward Joanna? Are you guys on the outs, you and your brother? Are you guys on the outs right now? Are you guys at odds? Because if so, he wants to mend fences. He wants us to start over with you, like fresh ground, clean slate. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. Give me Joanna's brother. Oh, really? Maybe he just wants to get closer. Hey, Keiko the cat. Thank you. You know, Six of Swords in reverse, Page of Cups, Nine of Cups. This is what I get. He misses the relationship you guys had when you were younger, when you were kids. He thinks about that a lot. It's almost like with the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, especially with that Page of Cups, he definitely thinks of you fondly. Okay, he definitely has, that sibling love for you. But it's like he wishes he could go back to when you guys were younger. He may feel guilty about something too, or burdened. Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Lover's card. He kind of feels like he needs to make some sort of a decision and kind of take the high road about something. I don't know if this makes sense to you or not. Or he may also regret a decision. I keep getting this energy that he wants to reconnect or a reunion or deepen the connection between you and him or get closer, and that he misses the way things were when you guys were children, or he wishes he could go back. Maybe he wants to go back to when you were children to redo stuff. I don't know, because there's that Nine of Wands. There's some heavy energy here as well. But there it is again, him wanting to reconnect. Well, thank you, Keiko the cat. One of my subscribers did that for me and did a great job. But Joanna, I keep getting that he wants to reconnect. Does this make any sense, Joanna, or am I losing my mind? If this doesn't make any sense to you, then I will start from scratch. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing I am picking up. He doesn't want to lose you. He doesn't want to lose you. Not at all. You feel like you let him down. I'm getting that he feels like he let you down. Is he the one that's younger? He feels like he let you down. He feels like he let you down. That's what I'm getting. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not. He's the younger one. Are you guys in communication? Because I get that I get communication from him toward you. It does. He does have some baggage, but at the end of the day, he's got deep love for you. He's got deep love for you. Yeah. He feels like he has dropped the ball with communication for you, toward you. And I think some of this, I think this is his self confidence. I think he's got self confidence issues too. That's another thing that I'm picking up. I think he may be very hard on himself, if that makes sense. He misses the way things were when you guys were young. He really does. Possibly like before you lost your parents. I don't know how old y'all were when you lost your parents. But he misses the way things were before. That Six of Cups is like the way that things were. We live together, but he's always at work or focused on his little family. He wishes, it's that Six of Cups is kind of like the way things were before we knew that the world could be a rough place. Probably in this case, before you lost your parents. He definitely has a strong bond with you. He feels connected to you and he wants to remain connected and even be closer. We lost my dad 10 years ago, my mom last year. He misses the way things were before. Yes, big hugs. I agree with Greenie Joey. But he definitely doesn't want to lose you. He definitely doesn't want to lose you. Oh, thank you, Green Eyed Devil. Thank you. In fact, you know what, Green Eyed Devil? I don't know if you heard me earlier. Somebody was complimenting the intro song, and I get so many compliments on that song that you did, Green Eyed Devil. All right, so Miss Joanna, let's do the good stuff for you. Let's do the good stuff for Joanna. Give me, what's the good stuff coming towards Joanna? Good stuff coming towards Joanna. Good stuff coming toward Joanna. Good stuff coming towards Joanna. Good stuff coming toward Joanna. Good stuff coming towards Joanna. Good stuff coming towards Joanna. I know. Good stuff coming towards Joanna. There's I feel like this. You are taking some sort of action to change up your routine in a good way that kind of brings some carefreeness to your routine. I don't know if that makes sense or not. You may be, I don't know. The other thing is I'm predicting a glow up for you. What are you manifesting here? Hold on a minute. If you're trying to manifest love, it is going to happen. Okay? It is going to happen. I think that one of the issues, definitely focus on yourself, pull your energy toward yourself. I do see love coming in. I also am predicting a glow up, though, for you. Ace of Pentacles. What's that? It's love. I'm telling you, it's love and it's stable, Joanna. It's love and it's stable. You may have a couple of options with that Lover's card here. Why is the Page of Swords here? 10 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. God. Yeah, there's a tough cycle ending with you too. What's that about? Ten of Wands in reverse. The Moon card, you're going to gain some clarity about something that you've been worried about or that you've been up in your head about. There's a celebration. This may be times with family. I kind of wouldn't be surprised given what I saw about your brother. All right. I love that. I hope that helps you, Joanna. I hope that helps you. Thank you, Green Eyed Devil. Listen, the lyrics, you nailed it on the lyrics. It's like, damn, she knows me. Damn, she knows what my passion is. She knows what I'm about. And like, I did flip out on that troll, but it was like, did you see that person's picture? I was like, what? What? They're like, I don't like the way you read. I'm like, okay, I don't care. Bye. Next up is Emily. Thank you. Thank you, Joanna. Next up is Miss Emily. Let's see what we got here. All right, Emily. Let's timestamp for Emily real quick. There she is, Stardust. That's so cute. That's such a cute screen name. All right, my love. Let's see what's up, Emily. Andrew, the Leo's feelings towards you. What's your zodiac sign, sweetie? But we're going to see that Andrew, the Leo's feelings towards you. That's funny, Green-Eyed Devil. But what's your zodiac sign, Emily? Let's get Leo, the Leo's feelings. Andrew, the Leo, the X. You're a Taurus. Okay. Give me Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus, please. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily. Hold on a minute. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus, please. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus. Okay, hold on. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus. Andrew, the Leo, toward Emily, the Taurus. Okay. Knight of Swords, but in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Death reversed, and he is an X. You know what I think, Emily? Based on the jumpers that I've seen and the cards I'm seeing now, I think he may have turned his back on you when you guys broke up. There may have been a third party, and he regrets that decision. I've picked all of that up. He's, not in communication with you right now, it doesn't look like, or at least he may not be ready to fess up about that just yet. Knight of Swords in reverse, but he regrets the decision that he made. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, that's a regretted decision. Death card in the reverse is a card of being hung up on you and wanting something back with you. Let's get a little more. Why is the Knight of Swords here in the reverse? Why is the Knight of Swords here in the reverse? Why not opening up about that? Page of Wands. He will. He wants to. I don't know why he's not. Hey, Miranda L., what's up? He's been lurking on your social media. Yeah, Hierophant. He thinks you're his person. And this is Taurus energy, too. He's thinking about you. He's focused on you. You know, why is that here? You know what? He tells himself that he's afraid he might wait a minute. I do think he's going to come towards you. Knight of Cups, Page of Wands. He is not happy with what's going on in his life. If there is a third party, he feels like he wasted his time with that person. He is coming towards you. I think he may dream about you or either think about you like at night. I do get him coming back around. I got communication all day, every day, and I got to come back around all day. And you're right. Here's the spy card, Emily. Page of Swords. You're spot the hell on. Look, Two of Cups. That's what he wants. Straight up. He still loves you. That's the Two of Cups. He feels like you love him too, and I bet you do. That's what I got. Look, there's the Lover's card. Mm-hmm. He regrets a decision he made. I don't know if he went with another person or just walked away from you, but either way, he regrets that decision. Emily. So I hope that gave you some clarity, love. I hope that did. Well, hey, Nikki, 16 minutes left of your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Nikki. Happy birthday. I hope it has been a good one for you. You must be on Eastern time because it's almost 11 p.m. here. So if it's almost midnight there, you must be on Eastern time. But Emily, I hope that gave you some clarity, love bug. You'll have to let me know. That one was straight up, Emily, very, very clear. Michigan. Okay, I gotcha. I have another one of my mods. In fact, was she in the live today or this evening? I think it was today. She's from Michigan, and she's a big football fan. That football team. So we laughed a lot at the Michigan Alabama game, Nikki, with because I'm a big Alabama fan. But it was all in fun. She's a sweetheart. She's a Gemini too, but she's in the early part of Gemini season like me. All right, Ray. He did break up with you. See, I picked that up, and he regrets that. He regrets that, Emily. He regrets that. He feels like that was a big fat waste of time. I literally picked that up, and he's like, I'm going over there because she's better. Right. I was happy there. Isn't that crazy? Hang on a minute, y'all. All right. Give me 1 second, and then I'm going to read for you. Oh, wow. What was I doing? All right. Is it hot as heck here? Well, yes, if it's not raining. It's been raining and storming the past couple of days. Yesterday was horrible. Yesterday, the weather was horrible. Today, the weather, it rained and had a little bit of thunder, but it wasn't bad. The rain was bad. But I tell you, the rain's been cooling things off, which actually is good because it cools the house down and it doesn't, and my air doesn't run as much. But all right. Ray, let's read for Ray. Let's read for Ray. Ray, crush's next actions. Not sure if he likes me back or if he is taken. Let's see what's up. That's right, green-eyed devil. Hey, AT, what's up? Give me Ray's crush next action toward Ray. Ray's crush's next actions, please, toward Ray. The crush's next actions toward Ray. Good Lord. Okay, we're not going to take all of them. The crush's next action toward Ray. 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 You too, Miranda. Thank you for popping in and saying hello, sweetie. The crush's next action toward Ray. The crush's next action toward Ray. You know, it's interesting because I think the crush has deep interest in you. The crush, though, there's somebody else in the crush's energy. They're not over an ex. They're not over an ex, and they're kind of hoping an ex will come back, and they've kind of got their own life on hold. Lots of pentacles here. Is this a coworker or something, or an earth sign? Nonetheless, I do think that this crush has noticed you and is interested in you, but also very invested in an ex and waiting on an ex, hoping an ex will return. I've got third-party energy, I've got an ex return, and I've got waiting with the Seven of Pentacles star card in the reverse. Let's see. Five of Cups. They're pretty busted up over this person. They are pretty busted up. They're pretty in the blues. They try to put on a good front with the King of Swords, but they're pretty busted up about this ex. Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. It's pretty tied down. I don't see them doing anything. What about down the road? No, Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. I think if this person were to come towards you right now, Three of Swords, somebody would end up getting their heart broken. I think it would be too soon, because I think this person, now I will say this, there is a possibility this person would rebound, but with baggage, the Fool card in the reverse. Knight of Cups, see, Ace of Cups, but again, Ten of Swords in reverse, they're bringing that baggage in. Be careful on that, Ray. I think this person is fresh out of something, or at least not over somebody. And I think this person might have a tendency to move toward a new person a little bit too fast, too. That's another thing. but they are really, I really kind of get the impression that if they were to move towards somebody and that ex were to come back, they'd be gone, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps you, Ray. I hope that gave you some clarity. I can't do humidity. I can do the dry heat. I live in the desert. I can dry heat, but I peel an orange and then sweating like I think it's all in what you're used to. I remember years ago when I was in Palm Desert and it was in August. And my God, it was hot. It was a dry heat, but God, I felt like I was breathing. That does help offline presence. Okay, good. Good, good, good. But I felt like I was breathing. I felt like I was in an oven trying to breathe in Palm Desert. It was so flipping hot. It was beautiful, but it was just hot. And this is what's crazy, Green Eyed Devil. We get used to certain climates. My hair does so much better in a humid climate, but I go somewhere where it's drier, and my hair looks like doo-doo head. It's crazy. I'm glad that helped you, Ray. I'm glad that helped you, Love Bug. I hope so anyway. The heat makes you sick. I like spring and summer. My favorite two seasons are spring and summer. I love that. I am getting ready to wrap it up. I think we're going to call it a night. Let's see here. Let me go over here to mini reads, and we will call it a night. All right, there we go. And then, there we go. There we go. Spring and fall where you can wear a crop top and a down jacket. That's funny. That's funny. Well, I think we may call it a night. I think we may call it a night. I think I need to research where I can get a website back in the situation because this situation is just not going well with my current website setup. You're getting sleepy. Getting sleepy. I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, hello, Serena. So, Serena, I normally don't do super chat questions, but for $50, I will. How about that? We'll do that for you, Serena. For $50, I will, Love Bug. So, no, I'll clarify it for you. Serena, I'm going to answer your question. Bea. Okay. So let me answer this AT's questions. And then Serena, I'm going to get your question. Okay. Or Bea. No, it's not attached to YouTube. It's something and it's not PayPal. I think it's the way that it interacts through PayPal. Oh, well, happy early birthday. Give me just a minute, Serena. Are the 1 hour reads on sale? Still on sale? I took them off sale. They were on sale through the end of the day, Monday, AT. And so Fam Jam, they get access to like all of my spiritual videos about astrology, shadow work, healing, energy behavior, the way that connections work. And I also give Fam Jam discounts on readings. They get a discount, they get 10% discount on everything on my site, but this month they're getting 15% on the 1 hour reads. And so, and Fam Jam is, you join that, the link to join that is below this video. And it starts at like $10 a month. And the discount codes for Fam Jam, you'll have access to the membership tab if you join Fam Jam. And that'll give you the coupon codes to get the discounts on the 1 hour reads or the, what is it I'm trying to say? Regular readings. Oh, really, Calico? Oh, I got you, green-eyed devil. But AT, did that answer your question? But the one hour readings are $149, and so Fam Jam gets 15% off of that. So what is 15% of $149? Like 22 something off of that. So it's like 127, I think, is what it turns out to be for Fam Jam members. All right, Ms. Baya, let's see what's up with Marco. I swear to God, I'm sick of websites. I kind of feel like I just want to do away with the whole website thing and just go back to the way it used to be and just let people email me and go directly through PayPal, directly to PayPal and directly to Cash App, whichever. I almost feel like that. I spent probably 20 hours setting that damn website up. All right, let's see what's going on with Marco towards you, Serena. Give me Marco towards Serena. How does he feel? How does Marco feel? Serena, what's your zodiac sign and Marco's, if you don't mind me asking? You're a Cancer? Well, that's right, because your birthday's coming up. Duh. And he's an Aquarius. Give me Marco, the Aquarius, towards Serena, the Cancer. Marco, the Aquarius, towards Serena, the Cancer. Marco, the Aquarius, towards Serena, the Cancer. Marco, the Aquarius, towards Serena. Marco, the Aquarius, towards Serena, the Cancer. Give me Marco's feelings and energies towards Serena. Marco, the Aquarius, towards Serena, the Cancer, please. Marco, the Aquarius, towards Serena, the Cancer. Okay, good, AT. The Devil, but in the reverse, 5 of Wands. Did you guys have drama or trauma? He holds back. He holds back here. King of Cups in the reverse. Strength card. He's definitely holding back. Why is the King of Cups here in the reverse? Knight of Swords in the reverse. You know what, Serena? Drama. Okay. You know what? He does have emotion for you. Thank you, Green-Eyed Devil. He does have emotion for you, Serena. Yes, to answer your first question, Marco is still in love with you. He holds back. The biggest issue is the drama and the trauma. He really wants that. He doesn't like that. But outside of that, he was happy with you. Believe it or not, you guys were happy. Um, but yeah, he's still in love with you, no doubt. Um, he misses the good times, but God, the drama is what keeps him from holding back, and that's why he holds back. I've even got Leo energy here, interestingly. Well, you said wait, you said Cancer Aquarius, but it's kind of like that's why he doesn't do anything. Devil in reverse to the Five of Wands. It's like that's why, because of the drama trauma with you guys. Hey, Oksana. We're doing mini reads, but I'm kind of finishing up. Your moon is in Leo. That's why I got all this Leo here. I'm going to see, though, if he will want you guys to commit in a relationship. Let's see if he's going to come around again, or, future actions towards Serena. Future actions. Give me Marco, the Aquarius. Next actions towards Serena and how the outcome on this thing will be. Let's see how the future looks between these two. Let's see what we got. What's his future actions towards Serena? What's Marco's future actions towards Serena? Marco the Aquarius towards Serena the Cancer. Knight of Swords in the reverse too. So he ain't gonna do nothing. Three of Pentacles in reverse. He's gonna try to move on from this thing. Does he still have love for you? He does. But Chariot in reverse. He's not gonna come off of this thing. Five of Wands. He keeps thinking about the drama. His moon is in Cancer. Wow. That's why that's probably why you guys were instantly smitten with each other, too. He's not over you, though. He's not over you. But he just can't get past the drama. Trauma. King of Wands in reverse. He may be even a little bit salty about this stuff. Yeah, he is. Queen of Wands in reverse. I think that's the thing. He's still in love with you. He's still in love with you. He's still hung up on you. He ain't over you. But he's just convinced that he needs to move on. He's just convinced that he needs to move on. That's what I got, love. That's what I got, sweetie. I hope that helps you. It's like he's making a head over heart. King of Swords. It's such an Aquarius thing. I mean, it's kind of like he's making a head over heart. It's kind of like he loves you, but he feels like in his head that he needs not to, because there's just been issues, right, with drama and stuff in the past, if that makes sense. He said he wanted to be friends. Yeah. Which is tough. That's tough. That's tough. Oksana, how you been? Are you still here, Oksana? How you been? But that's what I got, Miss Serena. I hope that at least gave you some clarity. Yeah. Well, and the reason you're feeling that is because he still has emotion. He still has emotion for you. You're welcome. And thank you, Serena. And happy early birthday. You too, Oksana. It's good to see you as well. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Oksana. You want to make it right with I know. I know. I think if you pull your energy back, that will help. And I don't mean don't be friends with them, but pull your energy back. Um, Go watch this guy right here. You may know of him, but he is an expert at explaining energy behavior. And yeah, well, me too, Oksana. But so many are, real love flows. That's right. But go subscribe to Aaron Doughty. He is a master. He's a genius. And he's got a bajillion subscribers, but I talk about him on here a lot because he's so good. He's not a reader, but he's so good at explaining energy behavior, if that makes sense. And then, and that. It's hard to pull your energy back, but it can sometimes be the thing. Oh wow. Oh wow. Sorry to hear that, Serena. Yes. See that, Oksana. Yeah. Do things for yourself, focus on yourself, going with friends, doing things you enjoy doing. And I know that's hard because when you're heartbroken, it is very hard. But, and Aaron Doughty really talks about what Oksana is talking about. He really will help you to understand more about how that works. It creates kind of like an energy vacuum and it makes you more magnetic. But when you're focused on him, then energetically, without even realizing it, you're pushing him away. Even if you're not reaching out to him, you're pushing him away, if that makes sense. Have to get back on you. Yes. Yes. You need to focus on healing and self-care, which is, I've got a ton of videos about healing those emotional wounds, shadow work, getting you into a better vibrational alignment with relationship success. Right. Yeah, probably. Probably. And that's that Cancer moon. Don't think for a minute that he doesn't feel it. He does. He does feel it. He does feel this for sure. You know, have you? I got you. Fair. And he's been off. I got you. I got you. But anyway, make some fun birthday plans with your friends. What have you got on the agenda for your birthday, Serena? Nothing. Make you some plans, honey. You deserve it, Serena. It's your trip around the sun celebration of your solar return. Absolutely. Do something fun. Do something fun. Mini photo shoot here. There you go. Oh, wow. I just finished mine. You must have Saturn in Aries. I just finished mine. I have Saturn in Pisces, my natal Saturn. So are you in your late 20s or late 50s? Well, hello, Robert. How are you? About to be 29. If it helps, Serena, they say the first Saturn return is tougher than the second. My second Saturn return, the first part of it was more intense. The last part of it wasn't. But I have Saturn like right at the beginning of Pisces. So mine, when Saturn first hit Pisces, it was harder. But as it transited through Pisces, it got better. In some ways, I still feel like I'm in my Saturn return. It's like, ah, if that makes sense. Robert, how you been? I'm so tired. I'm fixing to call it a night. What was the hardest for you? So I don't know what house it's in your chart. That does make a difference in how it affects you. Saturn is in my 10th house, and so it was all about career. Oh, do I, Calico? It was all about career, work-life balance, that sort of thing. And then, but a lot depends on the house that it is. But in general, Saturn is about taking responsibility, growing up, being mature. Yours ends in the 11th. You may have issues around friendships, groups, clubs. That may be where you see things manifest more. Why am I yawning? That's so rude. I'm so sorry. Big transition for you and career. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, it's really funny because yeah, I mean, lots of lessons. I mean, I'm still getting some lessons, but like I had towards the end of anxiety, you're a real psychologist. You've been cutting off friends. There you go. Well, you're it's kind of like with Saturn, you get an assignment and you're understanding the assignment. And so yeah. Oh, really? Releases energy. That makes sense. After I do readings, I'll start yawning. But usually as soon as I finish, I'll kind of wrap up and um you've heard it releases energy. Wow, okay. And that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. I mean, it's weird because when I read it, I do feel like I'm holding energy. Sound bowl. I do feel like I'm holding energy, if that makes sense. But I raise my energy, right? Whenever I read. I'm kind of in a different vibe altogether when I read versus other stuff, right? Wow. It feels good though. It's a good feeling. Like I feel good. I don't feel drained from the readings tonight. I mean, I'm tired, I can tell I read, but like it's not like I'm walking away going, right. Apparently, I am really releasing some energy. Ah. But I think I am going to go feel what's going to happen if you. I believe that, Oksana. I believe that. Sometimes things catch me off guard. It just kind of depends. But that's funny. Serena, you must be a Gemini rising. Well, hey, Gina's place. I am. I hope you are as well. Serena, are you a Gemini rising if you've got a Aries in your 11th house? You must be a Gemini rising. So, well, because I've got Aries in my 11th house and I'm a Gemini sun and Gemini rising. So you're a Gemini sun. No, I'm sorry, Gemini rising, Cancer sun. So your sun is in the second house. So that's interesting because, and that's pretty good for money, depending on what else is there. And then the moon is in the third house. So in a lot of ways, that Leo moon has a little bit of Gemini oomph to it. So you're a very Gemini. I bet you come across very Gemini to a lot of people, very outgoing and stuff. And Gemini, and look, Serena, Gemini, I hate to break it to you. It's the Gemini risings that are the talkers more so than the Gemini suns. I got a dose of both of it. But I bet you're a talker because Gemini risings are the ones that are the yappers. And I'm in that group. So like, I mean, but they're the ones that yap more so than you have a Gemini stellium in the first house. What? Stop. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. You're very Gemini. You have a Gemini stellium. Good Lord. And then your sun in the third house. What's in your stellium in the first house? First house stellium is crazy. That's so cool. That's cool. I have a Taurus stellium in my 12th house. I have 4 planets in the 12th house, including my sun. My Gemini sun is still in my 12th house the way it overlaps. Because I do Placidus. Mercury, Mars, Venus. What? I bet you are so freaking smart. Mercury in the first house. Do you ever shut up? I bet you are one of those though that goes down rabbit holes a lot with Mercury in Gemini in the first house, Mars in Gemini, Venus in Gemini. Wow. No wonder you connected to an Aquarius. You like smart people. That's the thing for you. You need somebody intelligent. You don't like dumbasses. You can't deal with people who are illiterate as far as romantic partners or really even friends. Your mama says you talk a lot. But it's a probably big turnoff. Yeah. And also the Gemini Venus, it's got to be exciting. It's got to be exciting. It's got to be exciting. If you get bored in a relationship, you are fucking gone. More than me, because that Gemini Venus, man. Aquarians can be very intelligent. Sometimes though, and I mean, look, I like Aquarians, but I know some Aquarians who thinks they know everything. That's rare, but it does happen. And that I'm like, sit down. Just sit the fuck down, right? But I like Aquarians. But I bet you're probably very attracted to Geminis, Aquarians, Fire signs, right? Gemini sun, Pisces moon, Mercury in Gemini. Prince was a Scorpio rising. And yes, he was a Pisces moon, but he was a Scorpio rising. And he had Pluto there. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Kristen the Capricorn. I am doing good. I hope you're doing good, Kristen. Libra rising? My daughter is a Libra rising. He's also a Gemini rising. That's funny. Oh, Kristen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you start to feel better soon. So his sun would be in his ninth house, I think, if he's an Aquarius, I believe. You will. Finally got closure. That's a hard day, isn't it? It's a hard day. I am so sorry, Kristen. What? August? Are you kidding me? We have a name for people like that. I'm so sorry, Kristen. I am so sorry. Ah, really? Is that like an app or a thing or something? Ian, that's exciting. What is your genre, Ian? Um, it's not your fault. His behavior is his fault. His sun is in the ninth house. Okay, I gotcha. So he's a little bit Sagittarian. I love to sing. I have a minor in music. I love music. I love all genres of music. But Ian, I have another musician that follows me pretty closely too, and she is. It's something you haven't heard before, but it sounds familiar. Okay, but I have a musician that follows me that's doing some great things as well. Another one. You don't know a damn thing about theory. Music theory is hard, but it's fun though. But you don't have to know music theory to be a great musician. No. Oh, Kristen. I tell you, sometimes it helps me to put on a song and just go for a drive. See? There you go, Ian. Neither did Hendrix or Cobain. Many musicians that are some of the most talented, genius musicians you've ever known, they weren't classically trained. Taylor Swift, yes. Kristen, that's a reflection on him, not you. Understand this, Kristen. What he did is more about him than you. It had nothing to do with you. Oh, really? That's a great. You know what, Kristen? That may be kind of like a way of journaling and healing, right? I know. 23 years. Good God. Well, do. Everybody calls me Auntie Karen. I know. That part. It can be like that, Kristen. It can feel that way. It can feel that way. Well, you have to be ready. Don't beat yourself up for what you didn't do last year. You're here now, and that's what matters. And you just pick up the pieces and you recreate yourself and you find out who you really were sometimes through this, right? You're being lied to. Time to go deep within and do some shadow work, my love. And that's how you will find yourself. That's how you will find you, is in the healing. The light enters through the wounds. Wow, Ian. Leo in your north node. Oh, there you go. So you're north noding. Good, good. So, gosh, it would take forever. I've dated a lot of people, but the one that put me on the healing path was no, you're not, Ian. No, you're not. The one that put me on the healing path um, was a Plutonic Neptunian connection. And that may or may not make sense to you, but in synastry or composite chart, whichever, that's where you can run for compatibility and stuff. And I didn't know any of this until after we were broken up, but it created a lot of illusions, a lot of obsession, and it was a two-sided plutonic connection. And I up until that time was probably just in self-destruct mode my whole damn life, but didn't realize it. And I thought he was the one. And we got married, and we were married for 3 years. And when we divorced, I can't begin to tell you, it was the worst heartbreak I've ever gone through, the hardest. And I hit rock bottom, and I really felt like I was withdrawing. And it took me a long time to heal from that. But in doing so, it prompted the healing journey in my life of everything. It started the complete healing journey, and I'm not finished. I don't mean it that way, but it started with healing from him, and then it went to healing from other relationships. Then it went to healing from childhood trauma. Then it went to healing from my own bullshit that I had done to self-destruct. And that is when you take that journey that I'm referring to, the healing journey is the ascension journey. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You don't spiritually ascend until you start doing shadow work. I don't give a fuck. And I'll die on that hill. But that is tied to the Kabbalistic tree, the tree of life, if you will, the Kabbalistic tree all right? Sephiroth, the Qliphoth, whichever. Um, and the pathways and the spheres are the healing journey. That's what that represents. And that is the path to ascension, enlightenment, self actualization, self awareness, knowing who you are, and all of that. And Ian, in 3 words, summed it up: find yourself, right? Find yourself, Kristen, is what he said. But yeah. And that prompted just, and look, you know a little bit about astrology, Serena. My 12th house stellium, right? I was in such self-destruct mode and so lost. And when he and I broke up, I kept saying I don't even know who I am. And it was true, I didn't. I didn't know who I was because my entire identity was wrapped up in him. And slowly but surely, I found myself through the healing journey. And long before I understood the astrology behind all of this, I started my tarot channel. And this channel was born because I have a passion to see people have good, solid, healthy romantic experiences and to heal from past wounds, which is why I'm so passionate about the videos that I have on my Fam Jam playlist. They're all about healing the shadow self, the subconscious, Jungian psychology, astrology, and all that. But my 12th house is in Taurus. That breakup happened in late 2017. And you may remember Uranus, the planet that turns tables up and just turns everything upside down, started transiting the sign of Taurus in 2018. And it turned my world upside down. It turned my spiritual beliefs upside down. I left fundamental Christianity and got on my current journey. Oh my goodness, Serena. That's tough. That is tough. Those are intense. And so well, thank you, Michelle. So that is the love story. But the love story, Serena, the real love story was when I found me. That's where the real love story was. When I found myself. I'm not perfect, but I'm pretty fucking awesome. And I love me, the perfect and the imperfect parts. So that's what led me to start a tarot channel. And what's interesting is when I started my channel, I thought I had done so much healing, and I had. But let me tell you, what I have, the stuff that the healing that I have gone through from then until now is unbelievable. Unbelievable. My therapist says I should write a book. And like if you could know all the ways that I tried to self-destruct even before that guy and I got married, right? Like I have it's like my life is a walking miracle. It really is. And the fact that I have any sanity at all is pretty is pretty crazy, right? So that's it. That's it in a nutshell. That's the short version. But I've had I came up in a very toxic, traumatic, violent childhood home. There was a lot of trauma, and it just went from there. Take care, Greedy Joey. And in many ways, I'm still healing from that stuff. And yeah, there's still some sore spots. Yes, that's it, Serena. That's it. So that connection with that guy, who of course I'm no longer in contact. I haven't heard from him in like probably 9 years or whatever. Um, Definitely a deep soul connection. Definitely supposed to happen. We mirrored each other. We brought out the worst in each other, the best and the worst in each other. And it was a divine soul appointment with that guy, divine contract, a divine soul contract that was supposed to happen to get me on the track that I was supposed to be on. And what's crazy, Serena, is my 12th house stellium, along with my Pisces midheaven, literally speaks to me doing this later in life and finally finding myself. And I have Jupiter in my 12th house, which is like, that's called the guardian angel placement. And it's like something happening late in life that saves you at the last minute. And I swear to God, that's how it played out. And I didn't know a lot of this stuff until after it had already played out, which is why I'm such a big believer in birth charts, studying your birth chart and how it can help you make sense of things. And yes, you can't make it up. Exactly. Exactly. You can't make it up. And my feeling about the birth chart is the birth chart helps you to understand why you've experienced the things that you do and what you're supposed to do to overcome things, right? Um, you know, with such a strong emphasis in your first house, a big part of your journey is finding yourself, Serena, finding your own identity and yourself. That's why you've got such a focus on that first house. And so, yeah. But that's my love story. That's my love story. Oh, likewise. Well, I'm glad you're here. And I hope you have an amazing birthday. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right. Well, listen, I am going to get out of here and because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I may make me an egg and bacon sandwich. I don't know. You never know. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in. Well, hey, Golden Heart, how are you? I was just gonna I was just gonna pop off of here. I know, because it's Jupiter in Taurus, right? Yeah, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. This has been a fun night. Peace. Love y'all. Bye, y'all.